issue around staff wellness and safety, where you have students who might have assaulted a teacher in the classroom, and therefore, for whatever reason, again, something wasn't done. And so your concern is, as we move forward, that we make sure that those things are addressed as we move forward. So there's mechanisms for that, right? It's very simple. For those people who have those concerns, the first piece is to make sure that you address it at the principal level. If it's not, I have two executive directors whose main goal is to address those things, the deputy superintendent and myself. So what I'm going to say to you, and since you're recording, I'm going to tell everybody on the screen so that they're aware. What I'm going to say to you and to all of those individuals is that when there are concerns at the school level, the first responsibility is the principal, because that's the reason why we employ them to run the school on a day-to-day basis. It's not me as the division superintendent, I'm not in classrooms. And then thereafter, the next level of support is to make sure that if they don't address your issues at the school level, there are two executive directors whose primary responsibility is to support the 17 elementary schools and then support the 7 middle schools and of course the 5 high schools and the centers that we have. If they don't address your issue, then there's a deputy superintendent whose responsibility is to make sure that you address that issue, and then it comes to me. So there are mechanisms for it. What we got to make sure we tell our staff and our teachers is to make sure that if that issue does arise, that they have to go to that proper personnel to get the support they need.
Yeah,
so
a
whatever.
proper order of operations.
Absolutely.
It would be wise, because all I did was go to HR.
Yeah.
And they did nothing.
Yeah, and I think that's the big piece, is that people have to understand, as we run an organization, it's no different than a Fortune 500 company. Whether you're running that or you're running a school district,